y'all. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's time to get started. I want to just say thank you guys for showing up, watching, and if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so by hitting the subscribe button down here, as well as give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment about what you like or don't like in this video. Okay, so we're going to talk about Kailyn and Javi, because Kailyn Lowry from Teen Mom 2 and Javi have had this long-standing back and forth relationship where they were married, they have a child together, Lincoln, and Javi was a very prominent feature of Teen Mom 2 for many years. He has since left the show and has lived a more private life off TV cameras and owns a CrossFit gym, and he is engaged to a girl named Lauren, who they also have a child together as well. Javi has been in the media only in the last year or so for doing things behind the scenes that are not cool to Lauren. In fact, he also was at one point last year caught in the bathroom at a party with someone from the gym while Lauren was there. Lauren walked in on them and they actually split up for a period of time. Then Javi and Lauren reconnected and they are all back together and one big happy family, according to Instagram. Well, Kailyn Lowry says it's way different off camera. In fact, in the newest episode, which will air tomorrow for Teen Mom 2, Kailyn says that Javi is still trying to hook up with her. Now, I kind of believe that this is true. Here's why. This is what she says. She says that she had asked Joe and Javi to meet her in the middle for drop-offs. So when they exchanged the kids that they have in common, Isaac and Lincoln, instead of both of them having to drive X amount of time to get back and forth, since Kail has now moved away from Dover, which is where Javi and Joe live. She claims that Javi does not want to comply with this while Joe has, and that Javi, rather, the last time she saw him, pulled into a Wawa parking lot when she was there and told her that he wanted her to get into a car and get down and dirty with her, to which she told him no. So she then griped to the producer that, hey, you want to do this? You will drive this place to meet me in order to get some, but you will not do this in order to drop your son off. She complained and griped and texted back and forth, and Javi, while this was all airing, was talking with her and she was reading the text messages to her producer. So this clip was then shared onto Teen Mom Shade Room, who loves me. Anyways, she then gets into the comments because Kail, for some reason, is always commenting on this page, and Javi gets on there too. So Teen Mom Shade Room shares the clip from MTV, which ultimately ends up with drama in the comment section. So in the comment section, someone says to her, "Is everyone ignoring the fact that she's super rude to her other son's stepmom? You can praise co-parenting all day, but obviously it's not a top priority for Kail." Now, this is in regards to Kailyn constantly bad-mouthing Lauren. So on her podcast and on social media, she talks a lot about how she just does not like Lauren. She doesn't like Lauren at all. Now, this could be because for a while, when there was some back and forth when Javi was just getting together with Lauren and also dating Brianna and hooking up with Kailyn. So it was like this three-way where all the women were involved. Now, Brianna has extracted herself from that situation. Lauren is now dating him, and Kail is the odd woman out. Could it be jealousy that drives her to not liking Lauren? I don't know. I can't find anything on social media that makes me believe that Lauren is this horrible, terrible person. This honestly just feels more like Javi picked Lauren, and maybe she doesn't like that he's moved on with Lauren. I don't know. But I find it odd that the target goes to Lauren as being the bad guy and not being to Javi, who is literally the bad guy in the situation, because he shouldn't be leading three women on at the same time. So then Kailyn responded to that comment and said, "Well, first of all, thanks. That's not Lincoln's stepmom. Second of all, you have no idea what goes on off camera and the reasons why. It'll never be the same type of relationship as I've been with V, but go off, sis." Now, this is also in response to Kailyn recently starting a podcast with V about no drama with the mamas kind of thing. I don't even remember what the show is about, but Joe's wife, V, and Kailyn have had a long history as well. And if you remember at one point, she was also very icy towards V, did not like V, was also very much like, V is taking my spot, V is trash. And now after all of these years later, she's at a spot with V where she likes her. That's not to say that she can't get there with Lauren, but I don't know if Lauren and Javi have it in it for them for the long run. I have no idea, because Javi has this problem of keeping things in his pants, if you know what I'm saying. Well, this actually then prompted an unusual response by Javi, because Javi doesn't generally jump into the drama. He actually sort of stays out of it on social media in regards to the stuff with Kailyn. So then he responded by saying, "We stay out of all of this drama and 100% mind our own business. There is nothing off camera that creates drama. We don't film." It says it's about the kids, and that's what we keep it at. "Lauren helps me out tremendously when it comes to taking care of Lincoln. You guys hate on Lauren if she does too much or if she doesn't do enough. Never hesitates when Isaac wants to come over. I've paid for my mistakes, but Lauren doesn't deserve this backlash at all." Now, the other interesting thing is that in that same clip, they asked if Isaac wanted to come over too and have Isaac with Lincoln while at Javi's house, to which Joe said was fine. So Javi not only is maintaining a relationship with his son, but he's also ensuring that Isaac and Lincoln have a relationship together, as well as he maintains a relationship with Isaac. Love Javi or hate Javi, and the stuff about the not being able to keep the pants thing, I do believe that Javi is a good father. I do believe he loves his sons very much, and I do believe that he cares about Isaac. And I also believe that he goes out of his way to make sure that Lincoln has Isaac, and that he maintains a relationship with Isaac, because he, when they were together, was always very close with Isaac. Now, do I believe that there's no things going on in the background? Doubtful. Kale might be a lot of things, but I don't necessarily believe she's lying about this. He has a track record of being shady about this kind of stuff. He cheated on her. She cheated on him, but he cheated during their marriage. He's cheated on Lauren with the girl in the bathroom, and Lauren went back to him, which made a lot of people upset. Like, they wanted her to be like, have some dignity. But in fairness, the bad person here is, again, not Lauren. She has literally nothing to do with his choices or what he does. She's the person that's just dating him. And it's also not fair to assume that she's not helping out, because they have split custody, meaning Lincoln is with them 50% of the time, meaning when they are at a house which Javi and Lauren share with their son, this isn't just like a girlfriend. This is the mother of his child. She's also playing, in a way, stepmom to Lincoln, right? So no, technically, if you want to go the way of Kailyn, no, they're not married. No, they're only engaged. No, she's not the stepmom. What is she talking about off camera? Jealousy. Straight point blank. It's always easier, in my opinion, to get mad at the girl than to get mad at the guy. I would say hold the same energy to Javi. If you want to be mad about his actions and his choices, be mad at him. Don't be mad at Lauren. I have, again, never seen anything in any sort of context that warrants the amount of hate that Lauren gets online by fans, outside of her selling Arbonne, which I'm so against. I do not like the MLM stuff. But beyond that, if she's helping with Lincoln, if she's a good mom to her child, if she is doing if she's playing a big role in Lincoln's life, there's really no reason to hate on her because her ex-husband is being a cad. Blame the ex-husband. Lauren's literally just there, okay? And if you are continuing to engage with him while he's with her, then you're also part of the problem, Kailyn. Now, she says that she doesn't hook up with him, but she's constantly throwing this out that he's wanting to hook up with her. So is he asking to hook up with her? Maybe. Is he not? Maybe. It's so hard to know. Does Javi have a problem being faithful? Yes. So, long story short, save the drama for Javi. Leave Lauren alone. And there's nothing more uncomfortable for me when listening to Kailyn on her podcast, bad-mouthing Lauren. Because honestly, Lauren is helping tremendously in your son's life. And whether you like her or not, I'm sure Lincoln cares about Lauren. Maybe that bothers Kailyn because the other woman is loved by her son. Could it be as simple as that? Could it just be jealousy? Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye, guys.